Good evening, District's Youth Conference. We're really excited to be back here again with you and getting a chance to talk about the service project for this year. You guys have been a huge part of the last 3 years in helping to send food to Guatemala and to Haiti. And there's great news in the ministry that's happened because of the work that you've done with those projects. And this year we decided to shift gears a little bit and address an area that has been hidden and not talked about very much in the church. Right now it's estimated that there are 27 million people who are being held against their will and forced to work in some kind of an industry. 27 million people, that's the biggest number of people being held in slavery in the history of our nation. In the state of Wisconsin, we have 5 million people. So think 5 times the state of Wisconsin is the number of people held in slavery right now today. That happens not just globally, but also locally. And so what we're doing is teaming up with a couple of different agencies across the state to help people right here in Wisconsin fight against the human trafficking issue. Students, there are 3 things that I'd love you to do. One is help out with our service project. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be having people go over to the YWCA and put together backpacks. They're going to be used to assist people who are left out on the street. For whatever reason, sometimes teenagers are forced out of their home or choose to leave because of what's happening in their home. And when they're on the street, they might be susceptible to being brought into prostitution or some other illegal industry, not because they want to, but because they're frustrated, they need hope, they're trying to find something to do, and they get drug into it, oftentimes against their will. And so what we're doing is we're putting together a resource backpack that has basic needs. And so we're praying that these kids will find the right people and will help them make a big decision to keep them out of the sex trade industry. 2, make a generous donation for offering tomorrow. It'd just be fantastic to see us reach that goal of $15,000. And that money will go towards financing these kits, as well as helping fund these agencies so they can make greater awareness of this issue. And 3rd, stop by the HTU booth. They're going to help resource you so that you can know more about human trafficking and how you can help be a freedom fighter to get people out of slavery. One of the people that is with us this week, Jody Emerson, she's spending time down in Madison to help create laws that'll make it harder for people to be trafficked and that the fines and the jail time greater for people who are involved in the human trafficking issue. So we just thank you so much for your effort and what you're doing. And we just know that as Christians, God has called us to be peacemakers. He's called us to look out for the helpless. He's called us to help people who are in bondage. And it's something that we as a group want to do something to help these people be free. Thank you for your part in this effort.